Well, it's funny because, when I, was pregnant and, if I'm having a fat day or whatever, I'd go, oh, I'm disgusting. And Tom would be like, stop saying that. And you do not say that around our children. You're an adult now. Yeah. You have to set a good example. You need to be responsible for what you put out in the world.
Which is so true.
Damn right I do.
Yeah.
You know what? Like I do need to, pick my act up when it comes to that sort of thing. And especially in terms of body image as well. Like I've just started watching, we have lots of young stylists at Channel 10, and if you're having a fat day, you're looking at yourself just going, oh, you don't want to say it in front of them because you want them to know that the size of your bum doesn't matter. It's what comes out of your mouth that's important.
Of course, totally, yeah. And I worry about I'm so conscious of my boys growing up with a healthy relationship with food. I don't want them to have any thoughts of food besides going, oh, this is going to make me full, this is going to nourish my body. And so the wording around the food and my body and stuff like that, I'm so conscious of, because I don't want it to be I don't want them to waste a second thinking about that stuff.
It's so boring.
So boring.
It's so boring.
Yeah.
And I find myself so annoyed when I go back to that place.
Yeah.
You think, am I still here?
Yeah.
Am I actually still here?
Yeah.
I think you and I both wrote a piece for a book called The First 6 Weeks.
Yes, Jamila Rizvi's book.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah.
And, I write about the fact that, I went through this pretty hairy pregnancy where I put on 25 kilos and, I was chased down the street. Well, she wasn't chased down the street by Paps. Paps would get me. I never see them. And they took all these unflattering photos of me and, there was all this commentary about my weight and da-da-da-da-da. And then I used my platform on Studio 10 to tell the fat shamers to get stuffed.
Incredible job.
So outwardly I was sort of saying, this shouldn't matter, this shit shouldn't matter because, you're growing a baby and blah, blah, blah. And then 8 weeks after my baby's born, here I am trying to pull up these post-pregnancy compression tights to get a smaller stomach.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're a joke. You've said that, this stuff doesn't matter and your baby's asleep next to you and you're writhing on the bed trying to get yourself into these, cellulite killing shorts.
Yeah.
You're such a hypocrite. Why are you here? Yeah. And it is, I don't know, I chucked them out, but, it was a real kind of moment where I went, we're never really free of it, totally. And it's such a daily struggle and a battle to make sure that bully in our heads doesn't bloody win.
But to catch it is you are a step ahead. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's hard. And also with your job, I can't even imagine, hearing when you're growing a baby and your body's changing and you're getting used to the changes, and then for something like that to happen, I can't even imagine. That's so brutal.
Oh, it is. It is. But man, I was just so sick at the start and I was so ravenous.
Yeah.
If it wasn't nailed down, I'd eat it.
Yeah, and so you
I
should.
was so hungry.